Jack, I'm at the front door. Why isn't my key working?
Oh, it's you.
What do you mean, oh? I just got back from my overseas assignment. I warned you that I'd be back today. The locks have been changed. Jack, what's going on?
Took you long enough to notice.
Notice what? I literally just got back from the airport. I've been trying to call you for the past hour.
Should have taken the hint when I didn't answer.
What hint? What's happening? Let me in. My luggage is heavy.
Being away for 2 years and then trying to act like family, don't make me laugh.
What are you talking about? I went overseas for our family's sake. We even discussed this before I left. You agreed it was a good opportunity.
Why are you acting like you did us a favor?
A favor? No, this was for all of us, for our future. Remember how we talked about needing money for various things? That's why I took the overseas assignment.
Ancient history.
Ancient? It was just 2 years ago. Though it does feel like a lot more than that, especially since I spent 2 years away from my family, working hard all alone. It was all for you and Emily.
So what? Does that change the fact that you left us?
Why are you saying these things to me?
I kinda remember talking about that kind of stuff. But we don't need your money anymore. We're past that problem.
What? Why not? What happened while I was away?
I made it big in the stock market. We're rich now, so we don't need your income anymore.
The stock market? Is that why you started ignoring my messages a few months ago? I thought you were just busy. You could have at least told me about this, that you didn't want me to come back. Is that really how you feel?
Yeah, that's right. About not warning you, I just didn't want to bother talking to someone like you anymore.
Someone like me? I'm your wife.
Not my problem.
That's awful. So that's why you locked me out?
That's right. You've served your purpose. Both Emily and I consider you a stranger now. Don't try to come in.
You are lying. Maybe you feel that way, but Emily wouldn't think like that. Let me talk to her. She's my daughter.
Ha! She doesn't even think of you as a mother anymore. When I told her we'd be cutting ties with you, she was thrilled.
Why? Emily. She can't really feel that way. Let me see her, please. You can't just shut me out and stop me from seeing my daughter.
Well, we don't want to see you. You were always nagging and lecturing Emily, weren't you? She found that really annoying. When we found out you'd be going overseas for 2 years, she was overjoyed.
Really? Is that true? I know I was strict, but...
Yeah, I even recorded her reaction on video. Wanna see it?
No, that's enough. I know I got angry at Emily quite a few times. But she had a bad habit of looking down on people and being disrespectful. That's why I kept correcting her. I was willing to be the bad guy if it meant she'd change for the better. I never thought it would lead to this.
Save your regrets for somewhere else. Just having you near the house brings bad luck. Get lost. You're like a curse.
I guess there's no point. It's clear I won't be allowed back in. Can you at least give me back my belongings?
Already threw them out. None of your stuff is here anymore.
You what? All my stuff?
Everything. You're not family anymore.
I can't believe this is happening. You really won't let me in?
Obviously. Why would I let a stranger into my house?
Fine, I get it. I'll leave for now.
For now? Don't come back at all.
You'll regret this, Jack.
The only thing I regret is wasting 2 years waiting for you to come back.
Mom, are you awake?
Sarah, of course I am. What's wrong? You seem upset.
I think it's best I explain everything once I see you.
Oh, are you back in the country already?
Yeah, I just got back from my assignment.
2 years overseas must have been tough. You must be exhausted.
You have no idea. Everything feels surreal right now.
Did you get any rest on the flight?
Not really. I was too excited about coming home. Anyway, I was wondering if I could come to your place?
Of course, that's fine with me. Your father will be happy to see you too. But wouldn't you rather see your husband and daughter first? Are you sure you want to come here?
Well, that's the thing. I can't go back.
What do you mean?
I can't get into the house.
Did you lose your key?
No, that's not it. The locks have been changed.
Changed? But why?
Apparently to keep me out. I just tried to go home and I can't get in.
What? You mean this was done on purpose? Who would do such a thing?
Jack did it. When I tried to talk to him, he basically said I abandoned the family by going overseas.
What? But you did that for Emily's sake, didn't you?
Yeah, but apparently he made money in stocks and says they don't need my income anymore. He won't even let me see Emily.
What? So you're just disposable now that they have money?
That's pretty much it. So, can I stay at your place?
Of course you can. I'll get your old room ready. Do you need me to pick you up? Where are you now?
I'm in a taxi. I'll be there in about 20 minutes.
Do you have all your things with you?
Just my suitcase from the airport. Jack said he threw out everything else.
He did what? Even your photos?
Everything, apparently. Said I'm not family anymore.
I don't understand Jack at all. He wasn't like this before.
I know. Maybe money changed him.
What about Emily? Is she okay with this?
Yeah, seems like it. Emily was always a bit distant with me, and I guess Jack's poisoned her mind even more during these 2 years.
That's terrible.
Jack said she was happy when I left, that she hated how strict I was.
But you were only trying to help her grow into a better person.
I need to figure out what to do next.
What are you planning to do? You can't just leave things like this.
Yeah, I have some concerns and things I'm thinking about. Can I talk to you about them when I get there?
Of course, sweetheart. I'll put on some tea.
Thanks, Mom. I'm almost there.
We'll sort this out together. Don't worry.
I just can't believe this is happening.
Neither can I, but you're not alone, okay?
Yeah, thank you, Mom. Jack, we need to talk.
What now?
Is this really how our relationship ends? Is there no way to fix this?
You still don't get it, do ya? Seriously? You still going on about that? You're nothing but bad news for this family. The kid hates you, I hate you. How can you even suggest fixing things?
After 15 years of marriage, you're just throwing everything away? I know I might have been too strict with Emily, but I was worried about her attitude and personality. I thought she needed to change or she'd struggle in the real world.
We don't need your concern. She's a brilliant student.
Her grades were never the issue. I'm proud of her academic achievements too, but you know she tends to look down on others because of it, right? That's what I think is wrong. Being good at studies doesn't give you the right to belittle others.
Shut up about that. What's wrong with calling stupid people stupid?
Is that what you've been teaching her while I was away?
I'm just speaking the truth.
Don't talk like that. Everyone has their own unique qualities and characteristics. That's what I wanted her to understand when I was correcting her behavior.
Well, look where that got you. She hates you now.
Because you encouraged her worst traits instead of helping her grow. Please, let me talk to her properly. I want to explain my feelings to Emily.
Not happening. You're not needed in this house anymore.
Why? Because you got money? So I was just a cash cow to you? All those years together meant nothing?
Yeah, that's right.
What's that supposed to mean? Did you approach me for money from the start? Answer me, Jack. Was it all fake?
When I married you, I was struggling with work. I was in a financial pinch. So I married you to get my hands on your income too. You were convenient. Bought us this house, got Emily through high school. But now I'm the breadwinner who'll support Emily, so we don't need you anymore.
So those are your true feelings. 15 years of marriage just for money?
Yeah, finally we can be honest.
You're sure about this? No regrets? Once this is done, there's no going back.
None. I can't wait to cut ties with you.
Fine then. We're strangers from now on. I'll make sure you remember this decision.
Finally, you get it. This was such a waste of time.
I'll prepare the divorce papers. When I send them, sign them and take them to the city office right away.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
I won't be as generous as I was before.
What's that supposed to mean?
Goodbye then. Don't come crying to me no matter what happens.
What are you talking about?
You'll find out soon enough.
Stop with the mysterious act. Just send the papers.
Oh, I will, and you'll get exactly what you asked for.
Hey, when are you sending those divorce papers? Hurry up!
Stop rushing me. I'm in the middle of preparing for my new life and new apartment since you kicked me out and threw all my stuff away. So I don't have the time to prepare the divorce papers right now.
You're just trying to delay the divorce. How pathetic. Are you that desperate to stay married to me?
As if. I can't wait to cut ties with you both.
Then hurry up and send them.
Yes, I'll send them once everything else is settled.
What else could be more important?
My new living arrangements, for one.
Duh, hurry up already.
Patience. Good things come to those who wait.
Hey, what's the meaning of this?
What now? I already sent the divorce papers.
Not that! Why are you living in the luxury apartment next door?
Oh, how do you know about that? Have you been stalking me?
Emily saw you. She saw you going in and out of that building. Are you planning to stalk us even after the divorce? We're not letting you come back to live with us no matter what you try.
Don't be ridiculous. I had to find somewhere close to my workplace and options were limited. You should know that.
But why that luxury apartment next door?
You mean the one with the rooftop pool?
Stop playing dumb.
Well, I've always wanted to live here. The amenities are amazing and the view of the city is spectacular. Coming home is actually enjoyable now. Back then, I could never afford a place like this because I had to support you two. I moved here to enjoy my new single life. It has nothing to do with being near you.
Whatever. Just don't try to interact with us. We're strangers now, even if we see each other outside.
Of course, though I doubt we'll run into each other much anyway.
What do you mean? Emily just saw you, didn't she?
Yeah, but are you planning to keep living in that house?
What are you talking about?
What are you going to do about the mortgage? Can you afford it?
What? Mortgage?
Yes, you were only able to live there because I was paying the monthly mortgage, didn't you know?
But you said you bought it!
I did buy it, and I was paying the mortgage every month. Did you think I paid for it all at once? I'm not that rich. Didn't you ever wonder where that money was coming from?
All right, so how much is left on the mortgage?
About $200,000. You'll need to pay around $1,500 a month. Are you sure you'll be able to afford to stay there?
That much?
Oh, but you'll be fine, right? After all, you make all that money in stocks. That shouldn't be a problem. You're rich now, remember?
Whoa, the money is still tied up in investments, so I can't access it right now.
Oh well, not my problem anymore.
Wait a minute, why are you trying to push all of that on me?
Isn't that what you wanted? To be strangers?
Hey, don't mess around! You promised to pay the mortgage!
I never promised that. I was paying it because we were family. We're strangers now, so I don't need to anymore. Your words, not mine.
You!
What? There's nothing more to discuss. You should start looking for a cheaper place to live.
I'm gonna tell your mother about this!
What? Why are you bringing my mom into this? Weren't we strangers? Why contact my family?
If you won't pay, your mother will have to! That's what parents are for! Cleaning up their kids' messes!
She won't listen to anything you say. You're wasting your time. Besides, she already knows everything.
Shut up! I'm gonna contact her! You just wait!
Good luck with that. I'm sure she'll be thrilled to hear from you.
Marie, please answer. This is important. Marie, something terrible has happened.
You and Sarah are divorced now. You have no right to call me Marie anymore.
Please, just hear me out. It's about Sarah.
What about my daughter?
Do you know the real reason for the divorce?
Because you locked my daughter out of her house?
No, that's wrong. She abandoned our family.
Excuse me?
You know she was overseas for 2 years, right?
Yes, of course.
Well, it wasn't really for work. She was having an affair. She abandoned us. I had no choice but to shut her out.
Affair? You're saying that my daughter was cheating on you?
Yes, she used the overseas assignment as an excuse to continue her affair.
That's quite an accusation.
I have proof.
Wait a minute. She went abroad on company orders. That wasn't a lie.
Yes, that's true, but she only took that job to freely meet her lover. When Emily and I found out, we had to keep her out of the house. We just wanted some space to talk things through calmly. But she played the victim and demanded a divorce. I'm sure she told you her version, but it's completely different. She's just been lying to you. She caused the divorce, and now she's refusing to pay the mortgage she promised to pay, and she's living alone. Marie, Emily and I will be kicked out of our house. Please, could you pay the mortgage instead of her? You've got to. Your daughter's the one having an affair.
Who would do such a thing?
Your daughter would. She's being completely unreasonable. Marie, she's your daughter. Please take responsibility.
No way. There's no need for that. Your story is full of lies anyway. An overseas affair. Don't be ridiculous.
Why do you say that?
Because I know the real reason she took that overseas assignment. And it's definitely not so that she could go have an affair.
What was it?
It was for Emily's sake. Emily's quite the scholar, isn't she?
Yes, she takes after me.
And she wants to go to a university in Europe, doesn't she?
Oh, you know about that?
But studying abroad costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's difficult enough normally, but with a mortgage too? That's why Sarah took the overseas assignment, to earn money for Emily's study abroad fund.
Is that true? She never mentioned anything like that.
She didn't tell you because she didn't want you to worry, but she confided in me about it. For someone so devoted to her family to have an affair, don't be ridiculous. The divorce happened because of your outrageous behavior. Sarah won't pay the mortgage, and I won't pay a penny either.
But Marie, this is for your granddaughter. Think about Emily's future.
I don't care. You and Emily are enemies who mistreated my daughter. The both of you have no respect for how hard my daughter has worked for both of you. If that's the case, then neither of us has any reason to help you both out. Whatever happens to you is none of my concern.
Please, we can work something out.
Don't contact me again. You're not even strangers to me. You're less than that.
Marie, please!
This conversation is over. Don't message this number again.
Damn it, she's ignoring me.
Of course she is. You brought this on yourself.
I had no idea the overseas assignment was for Emily.
Yeah, well, not that it matters anymore. You made your choice.
What about her studying abroad?
Not my problem. You're her parent now, so figure it out. You said you had plenty of money anyway.
Damn it, but it costs hundreds of thousands.
Yes, and there are plenty more expenses coming your way.
The mortgage!
No, not just that. There's also the compensation you owe me.
Compensation? What's that about?
You really don't think things through, do you? You locked me out and refused to let me in, remember? That's called malicious abandonment, and it's grounds for divorce with compensation.
What are you talking about?
Need me to spell it out? You're going to have to pay me damages. It means since you caused the divorce, I can claim compensation, so pay up and make it quick.
I have to pay compensation too?
That's right. If you just talked things through properly, it wouldn't have come to this. This is all because you did something stupid.
Okay, so if I pay, everything'll be settled?
Yes, you have money, don't you? All those stock market gains you were bragging about.
Yeah, that's right, I have money. I'll pay your compensation or whatever. But in return, never get involved with us again. That includes Emily. Don't meet her.
Of course, I wouldn't meet you even if you begged me to.
Fine then. This is really goodbye. Maybe I'll move out of this place to somewhere better. I never want to see your face again.
That would be great, actually. Though I doubt you'll be moving somewhere better.
Still talking back?
One last piece of advice before we're done.
What?
You know, I thought it was strange how suddenly you demanded a divorce. So I hired a private investigator to look into you.
What? Why would you do that?
I thought you might have found another woman. I was planning to squeeze even more compensation out of you.
Don't be stupid, as if I would do that.
You're right, you weren't cheating. It turns out that you really did cut me off just because you got money.
That's what I've been saying!
And I found out something interesting. Someone approached you about stock investments, right? You gave them your money and they're supposedly making you rich.
Yeah, that's right.
You should know, it's a scam.
What are you talking about?
I investigated the company you invested with. They're complete fraudsters. You've just given up your money to people who have no intention of giving it back.
You're lying! They showed me the profit data!
Of course they did. That's how these scams work. That's easy to fake. They probably aren't even investing your money in stocks. They're just using it for themselves. Why don't you try calling them?
What's going on? I can't get through!
Like I said, you've been scammed. They're probably long gone with your money by now.
No! This can't be true!
I know it's hard to believe, but I recommend going to the police. Though I doubt you'll get your money back.
What? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna live?
You'll have to work hard, I guess. Welcome to the real world.
But the mortgage and your compensation!
And Emily's study fees. It's all adding up, isn't it?
Hey, Sarah! Can't we start over?
Oh, come on. At least try harder to deceive me. Your about face is way too obvious.
I was wrong!
Yes, you were.
So, let's start over. Come on, let's be happy, the three of us as a family.
You know, that's what I wanted from the bottom of my heart.
We can still do it! Come back home! Let's talk things through as a family!
That's what I wanted too. I always wanted us to live happily together, all three of us. But you and Emily rejected that.
No, that's not...
Yes, it is. You called me a cash cow and kicked me out. I will never forgive that. You threw away 15 years of marriage for a scam.
Please, Emily's still in high school!
So what? Does that mean you can trample on my feelings? You're 40 years old. What's your excuse? Does that mean I don't have to forgive you?
No, I want you to forgive me too!
Are you stupid? I won't forgive either of you. You completely denied everything I did for you both. You think I'll forgive you just because you apologized? Don't hover around me anymore. You're both like a curse to me. Don't ever show your faces to me again.
Please! I'm begging you!
Goodbye, Jack. Enjoy your new life.
How did it go? Is everything settled?
Yeah, even Emily came crying to me, which was pretty troublesome. She suddenly realized what losing my support means.
What did she say?
Just excuses, that she didn't mean it, that her father influenced her. But I finally got them to accept that we're cutting ties.
Are you really okay with this?
Honestly, yes, I'm done being used.
That's good, but the divorce proceedings might be tough from here on.
Yeah, but I'm not worried. It's just necessary paperwork to start my new life. I have all the documentation ready.
You seem very prepared.
I learned from my overseas assignment. Always have a backup plan. Actually, I'm excited about living alone for the first time in ages.
It's been a while since I've heard you sound positive.
The apartment really is amazing. No more walking on eggshells. No more pretending to be that bad guy for someone else's sake.
Well, if that's how you feel, I'm sure you'll be fine.
More than fine. I feel free. You and Dad should come visit my place sometime.
Yes, we'd love to.
Let's have dinner next week. I'll cook.
Just like old times.
Better than old times. No more compromises. The divorce between Jack and me was finalized. They moved out of the mansion and into a small apartment together. Emily couldn't even go to college, let alone study abroad, due to their financial situation, so she started working at a factory. Once she saved up enough money, she abandoned Jack and started living alone. But she couldn't handle the tough work environment and got into hosting clubs to relieve stress. Now she's living in fear of debt collectors. As for Jack, he's trying to make ends meet with work, but he turned to gambling trying to recover the money he lost in the scam. He lost terribly and ended up with so much debt that he couldn't even go home. Now he's living on the streets, struggling to find his next meal. Meanwhile, I'm enjoying my new life. I hope someday I can bring my parents to this apartment and spend happy days together, just the three of us.
Are you leaving work soon? The reservation is for 7 o'clock. Did you get my last message? I made the reservation at that new French place you mentioned wanting to try. Mark? Should I push the reservation back? Please, respond when you can. I know you're busy, but I need to let the restaurant know if we need to adjust the time. Starting to get worried. Your office usually responds to messages by now. Is everything okay? I called your office. They said you left early today. What's going on?
Stop messaging me at work. I'm busy.
Busy? But your office said you left. We have dinner plans.
It's my birthday, remember?
Yeah, about that. Not coming. Check your email instead.
What do you mean, not coming? I've been trying to reach you all afternoon. The restaurant can't hold our table much longer. What email?
Just check it. Should be there by now.
I don't understand. Why are you acting like this? We've been planning this dinner for weeks. These are divorce papers? Mark, what is this? Is this some kind of sick joke?
Happy birthday! Sign them today. My lawyer needs them by end of week.
Are you serious right now? You're sending divorce papers on my birthday? Through email?
Best time to do it. You're turning 40 anyway. Consider it a fresh start.
Is this because I turned 40? Really? We've been married for 15 years. You can't just end things like this.
Already did. You're old news. Time for an upgrade.
An upgrade? What are you talking about?
Found someone better. Someone young, beautiful, not some 40-year-old has-been. She actually takes care of herself.
Takes care of herself? I go to the gym. I watch what I eat. I even started that skincare routine you suggested.
Too little too late. Father Time is undefeated. My new girl is naturally beautiful. No routines needed.
New girl? You're already seeing someone? How long has this been going on?
Does it matter? She's 25, works at that club downtown. Everyone says we look perfect together.
Downtown? You mean that gentleman's club? The one you said you were going to for business meetings?
She gets me, unlike you, always nagging about family time and saving for Emma's college.
We're married, have a family. What about Emma? Did you even think about her?
Emma knows she's happy about it. Wants a younger mom anyway, someone who isn't embarrassing to be seen with.
You told our daughter before talking to me? How could you do that to her?
She's fine with it, actually suggested it. Said all her friends have hot young stepmoms. About time she got one too.
This is insane. You're throwing away our family for some barmaid? What's wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me, just tired of pretending. Tired of coming home to someone who looks twice my age when I could have someone who makes me look and feel good.
You're 35, and I'm only 5 years older than you. Since when did that become such a problem?
Since I realized I had options. Better options, younger options. You should see her Instagram.
This isn't about my age. This is about you having a midlife crisis. Did you spend our savings at that club? Is that why you've been working late?
My money, my choice. You're just jealous because she's everything you're not. Young, fun, exciting.
We have a mortgage and Emma's college fund. Please tell me you didn't touch that.
Whatever, just sign the papers. My lawyer will handle the rest. Enjoy your birthday dinner.
Mark, please, we can talk about this. Get counseling or something. Think about Emma.
Nothing to talk about. Papers are clear. You get the house, I get my freedom. Fair trade.
Fair trade? 15 years of marriage. A family. That's what you call a fair trade?
Life's not fair. Get used to it. Or don't. Not my problem anymore.
The restaurant just called. They can't hold the table any longer. Is this really how you want to end things?
Already ended. Told you to check your email. Not my fault you wasted time waiting. Should be used to eating alone anyway.
I can't believe this is happening on my birthday of all days. You planned this, didn't you?
Consider it a wake-up call. Time to face reality. You're not getting any younger, but I still have time to start over.
Start over with a barmaid? Almost young enough to be your daughter?
At least she acts her age, unlike you. Always trying to be mature, responsible, boring.
The restaurant just canceled our reservation. I hope you're happy. 15 years together.
and this is how it ends.
Should have checked your email sooner. Could have saved yourself the trouble. Anyway, gotta go. Meeting my girlfriend. Don't wait up.
You're really going to see her now? Tonight? On my birthday?
Life goes on, just like those wrinkles of yours. Happy 40th. Hope it was everything you dreamed of.
Emma, we need to talk about what your father said. Are you home? Finally! Been waiting for you to message. Did you sign those papers yet? You knew about this? Did your father really talk to you about divorcing me? Of course I knew. Dad tells me everything. Been waiting for this. How long have you known? Why didn't you say anything? Why would I? Dad said you'd just get dramatic. He was right, by the way. Blowing up his phone all day. Emma, is my age really that much of a problem? When did this start? OMG, Mom! Have you seen Dad's new girlfriend? She's literally perfect! Like, actually model pretty, not trying too hard pretty like you. Emma, please. I'm still your mother. You don't have to be cruel. No offense, but you're kind of not anymore. Dad's girlfriend is gonna be my new mom. She's already shown me her cooking. Look at this. This is what real food looks like. I cook healthy food for you. You said you wanted to watch your weight. Remember? We talked about this. Yeah, about that. I've been throwing your lunches away. They're embarrassing. No one wants to eat old lady food. Like, who even eats steamed vegetables anymore? You've been throwing them away? I wake up at 5:30 every morning to make those. Why didn't you just tell me? Tell you what? That your food sucks? That it's embarrassing bringing your lunches to school? That everyone else has cool moms who make food you can show off on Instagram? I could have made different things if you'd just talk to me instead of wasting food. Whatever. Dad's girlfriend makes actual food. Like bagna cotta and aqua pazza. Not your old boomer lunches. It's 2024, Mom. No one eats like that anymore. Those are basically the same types of dishes, just with different names. I make steamed fish and vegetables too. OMG! It's not the same. You don't get it at all. This is why Dad's leaving. You're so stuck in the past. Emma, please. We can talk about this. Maybe I can learn to make different things. Too late. Dad's girlfriend already promised to make my lunches. She even has a food blog with like thousands of followers. Unlike your sad meal prep containers. Is that what matters? Social media followers? What about the time we spend together? Time together? You mean forcing me to help cook? Or those lame mother-daughter lunches where you lecture me about grades? I thought you liked cooking together. You used to ask to help. Remember the Christmas cookies? I was like 10. Time to grow up, like Dad did. He found someone better. Why can't you just accept it? Accept that my family doesn't want me? Because I'm 40? Because I care about your health? Health this, health that. Always with the lectures. Dad's girlfriend lets me eat what I want. She gets me, unlike you. She's known you for how long? I've been there your whole life. Every doctor's appointment, every school event. Yeah, and it shows. You're tired, old. No fun anymore. Just sign the papers already. If that's how you really feel, if you're so sure about this. I am! Dad's girlfriend is perfect. Young, pretty, makes amazing food, has actual style, not like your mom clothes. Mom clothes? I buy what you pick out, from the stores you like. That's even worse, trying to dress young when you're clearly not. It's embarrassing. I see. So everything I do is embarrassing now. Pretty much. Dad's girlfriend wears actual designer stuff, not mall brands. She promised to take me shopping. Show me how to dress properly.
With what money? Your father spent so much at that club.
Don't care, not my problem. Just sign the papers. Let us be happy.
Happy. Without me. Is that what you want?
Yes! Finally you get it. We'll be better off with someone young. Someone who gets it.
Gets what exactly? How to spend your father's money? How to look good on Instagram?
Better than looking like you. All sensible and boring. Just go. No one wants you here.
If that's how you really feel, take care of yourself, Emma.
Finally! Bye, Boomer. Can't wait for my new mom. She's going to transform my whole life. You'll see. Everyone at school will be so jealous. Wait, does this mean you're really leaving? Like moving out and everything?
Yes, that's what divorce means. That's what you wanted, right?
Whatever. Good riddance. Dad's girlfriend will do a better job anyway. At least she knows how to have fun. Unlike you.
I've packed some things. Your aunt will come by tomorrow to get the rest. I left next week's lunches in the freezer, just in case.
Don't need them. Dad's taking me out for dinner every night now. His girlfriend picks the restaurants. Nice ones. Not your budget places.
Okay. Good luck, Emma. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Already did. A real mom, not just someone pretending to be cool. Bye. Hey, Mom. Long time no talk. How are you? Mom, I can see you're reading these. Please respond. Look, I know we haven't talked, but I really need to tell you something. It's important.
What is it, Emma?
Finally! I've been trying to reach you all day. Why weren't you answering?
I was at work. What do you need?
Oh, right. You're working now. That's new.
I've always worked. What do you want?
Come home. Dad and I want you back. We can be a family again. Like before.
Excuse me? You can't just text me after 6 months and expect...
Why not? I'm trying to fix things. Dad's girlfriend is gone anyway. Everything can go back to normal.
Normal? After what you both said? After how you treated me?
That was different. We thought Dad's girlfriend would stay, but she turned out to be fake. She doesn't even like kids.
What happened to her? Your perfect new mom.
She dumped him. Right before the wedding, too. After acting all nice to me. Said she didn't want kids. Can you believe that?
Let me get this straight. She just worked at a gentleman's club? That's who you chose over me?
No! They were dating. He went there every night. Spent loads of money on her. She said she loved him.
Emma, that was her job. To make customers feel special.
No way! They had something real. She even met me. Said I was the cutest.
Of course she did. Your father was spending money there. That's what barmaids do.
Whatever. Just come back. The house is a mess. Dad's being impossible. I can't handle everything myself.
I can't do that. I have a new life now.
What's that supposed to mean? What new life? You're just living with Aunt Karen, right?
No, Emma. I've moved on. Like you both wanted.
Moved on? What does that mean? OMG! Did you get married? To who?
Yes, I've remarried. To someone who values me, regardless of my age.
You can't be serious! You're my mom! You can't just get a new family. That's not fair!
Fair? Like when you called me an old boomer? When you threw away the lunches I made? When you said you wanted a new mom?
That was different! I thought Dad's girlfriend would. I didn't mean. You can't just replace us!
Replace you? You replaced me first, remember? With your father's perfect young girlfriend.
I was stupid, okay? I didn't know she was fake. Please, just come home. We need you.
No, Emma. You both made your choice. Now, you have to live with it.
But I have to do everything now. All the cleaning, all the cooking. Dad doesn't help at all. He just mopes around.
That sounds difficult, but it's not my problem anymore. You wanted to be a grown-up like Mom and Dad. Welcome to the party.
This isn't fair. You're supposed to take care of me. I'm your daughter. You can't just abandon me.
Abandon you? You told me to leave. Said you didn't need me. Said I was embarrassing. Remember?
I was wrong, okay? Is that what you want to hear? I messed up. We both did. Please, just come back.
It's too late. I'm happy now. With someone who appreciates me.
But what about me? Don't you love me anymore? I'm your daughter. Your real daughter.
Love isn't about control, Emma. Or manipulation. Or only wanting someone when it's convenient.
I'm not manipulating. I just want my mom back. Why are you being so cold?
Cold? Like when you mocked my cooking? My clothes? My age?
That wasn't me. It was Dad's influence. He made her sound so perfect. Made you sound so... I was confused.
You're still not taking responsibility. Still blaming others. Still trying to manipulate me.
Fine. Be that way. Stay with your new family. I don't care anymore. You're dead to me anyway. Mom, I didn't mean that. Please answer. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Everything's falling apart here. Dad lost his job. We might lose the house. Please help us.
I can't help you, and I won't. Actions have consequences. It's time you learned that.
You're heartless. You know that? A real mother would help, no matter what.
A real daughter wouldn't have thrown her mother away for a nightclub employee who didn't even want her.
I hate you! I hate you so much! I hope your new family sees how awful you are! How cold and heartless! I hope they leave you too!
Is it true? Sarah, answer me. You married someone else?
Not your business anymore. How did you even get this number?
Emma told me. How could you do this? You're my wife. You belong with me.
I don't belong to anyone, especially not you. You chose a hostess over your family. How's that working out?
She played me. I gave her everything. The tips, the gifts, all my savings.
You mean Emma's college fund? The money we saved for 12 years? That everything?
Don't lecture me. She was different. We had something special, not like our boring marriage.
Boring? You mean stable, responsible, actually real?
It was real. She texted me every day, sent me good morning messages, called me her favorite customer.
Do you even hear yourself? Favorite customer. That's her job, Mark. That's what hostesses do.
No, we had plans. She was gonna quit the club, move in with us, be Emma's new mom.
And you believed that? After spending all our money there? How much did you spend exactly?
Doesn't matter. I can earn it back once I find a new job, if you'd just come home.
New job? You lost your old one? Let me guess. Too many late nights? Too many business meetings?
The company didn't understand. I needed to be there. She was counting on me. I was her best customer.
Best customer. Not boyfriend. Not fiancé. Customer.
She loved me. She said so every time I visited, every time I tipped.
Wow. You really believed her. All this time. You actually thought.
We had something real. She met Emma, said she'd love any child of mine, but then...
Then what? She rejected your proposal, stopped answering your texts, once the money ran out?
She changed her number, blocked me at the club after everything I did, everything I spent.
I have to go. My husband will be home soon. My real husband, who actually loves me.
No, I won't accept this. You're still my wife. We have history.
Had history. Past tense. Just like your relationship with that hostess.
Don't call her that. She was different. Special, not like you.
Right. She was young, beautiful, and very, very good at her job.
I'll win you back. You'll see. Once I get a new job, fix things with Emma.
Fix things? You mean the college fund? The mortgage payments? Emma's therapy bills?
Therapy? What therapy? She's fine, just angry.
Of course she's angry. Her father fell for a scam, lost everything, chose fantasy over family.
It wasn't a scam. We were in love. She just got scared. The commitment was too much.
Please stay single. Forever. For everyone's sake, especially Emma's.
Don't tell me what to do. You're still my wife, even after divorce. We're connected.
Block this number. Don't contact me again, either of you. I mean it.
You can't do this. We need you. Emma needs you. I need you.
Goodbye, Mark. Good luck with everything. You're going to need it.
Sarah, please. I was wrong. So wrong. Just come home. We can start over. I know you're reading these. Please. I'm begging you. Don't leave us like this. Fine. Be that way. You'll regret this when you're old and alone with your new family.
I blocked and deleted Emma and Mark's contacts. After that, I never heard from them again. Apparently, rumors about Mark's divorce and job loss started spreading in the neighborhood, and gradually, Emma began to understand what kind of workplace her father's girlfriend worked at, and how he was deluding himself about their relationship. As a result, Emma entered an extreme rebellious phase, calling her father disgusting and annoying. Now they don't speak to each other at all. The house is a mess, and Emma has even started punching holes in the walls. I hear they're living quite miserably. The neighbors tell me Mark still frequents hostess clubs, though he can barely afford it now. He's had to move to a smaller apartment, but refuses to acknowledge his role in destroying our family. Emma's grades have dropped significantly, and she started acting out at school. Her teachers have reached out several times, concerned about her behavior and home situation. I heard she tried to contact her father's ex-girlfriend through social media, only to discover the woman had blocked all their accounts and moved to a different club. Meanwhile, I've found peace in my new life. My new husband understands the value of family and trust, and we're building something real together. Sometimes I think about Emma and hope she learns from this experience. I know I made the right choice in moving forward. Age isn't just a number, it's a measure of wisdom and self-worth, something I hope they both come to understand someday. The hardest lessons in life often come from our own choices, and while it pains me to see them struggling, I know this is something they need to work through on their own.